In this video, we will calculate the relative charges for the subatomic particles that are proton, electron and the neutron. We know the value of the charge of the proton is plus 1.602 into 10 raised to power minus 19, while the charge of the electron is minus 1.602 into 10 raised to power minus 19, while the charge of a neutron is 0 because it is a neutral body. Now we can calculate the relative charges. How we can calculate the relative charges? We can calculate the relative charges by dividing the absolute charge with the elementary charge. The value of the elementary charge is fixed, that is 1.602 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Now let's start the calculation. The proton calculation. The actual charge is plus 1.602 into 10 raised to power minus 19. You can divide it with the elementary charge, and when you divide it with the elementary charge, you will get the answer of the plus 1. So the relative charge for the proton is plus 1, while in the case of the electron, as you can see, both have the same magnitude but with only the opposite sign. So when you can divide its absolute charge with the elementary charge, you will get the answer of the minus 1. So basically the relative charge for the proton is plus 1, but for the electron it is minus 1. When you will get the value of the relative charge for the neutron, it is 0 because the absolute charge for the neutron is 0. So anything that is divided by 0 is always results in the 0. So this is the cheat sheet which you can see. We have earlier calculated the mass in the kilogram is not acceptable. To calculate the relative mass, we can divide it with the 1/12 of the mass of the carbon atom, from where you can get the value of the proton relative mass, that is plus 1. Neutron, that is 1, and for electron that is 0.0005. For the absolute charges, you can divide it with the elementary charge, and in this way you will get the value of the proton, that is plus 1, neutron 0 and the electron minus 1. So from here we can see the relative masses for the proton and neutron are the same, and the relative charges for the electron and the proton are same, but only with the opposite magnitude. Thank you so much for watching the video.